Welcome as we continue to look into Publii Static CMS. In this part 6, we'll look at the final advanced options setup. So let's get right into it. Let's finish looking at advanced options setup. We'll take a look at AMP. Well, first of all, we did look at SEO, URL, sitemap, open graph, and Twitter cards in the past. Today we'll look at AMP. Accelerated mobile pages designed for speed loading in your mobile device. If you do enable it, you just have a few things that you need to provide for AMP to be used. In any case, I myself do not use AMP, so it's disabled because it will not be used by Google in the future when Google starts using the Web Core Vitals to rank your website. So as I will not be using AMP. Take a look at GDPR, which is required by the European Union, or better known as the cookie banner that you see pop up on many websites. I usually leave this disabled, but if you want to enable this feature, you can do so, and it will ask you some information, your description, cookie policy, and so forth. Real simple to use and very easy to set up if you prefer to have a cookie banner or GDPR banner that's required by the European Union. Website speed is to help speed up your website loading. Uses the standard speed techniques of minifying your HTML, CSS, and removing HTML comments. Version parameter is enabled to cache your browser cache on any updates. Responsive images quality is, I would leave that as is. If you use RSS feed, you have the option to enable RSS feed, which is your basic XML file format, and you just fill in the basic information for your feed. Really simple. Or if you use a JSON feed, which is JSON file format instead of XML, it's basically the same information you input here. And you can also use both if you prefer to use both for your feed. In my case, I do not have a RSS feed, so I did not enable any of these features. Now let's take a look at the final setting option of post listing. Basically, post listing is giving you finer control over how your front page will look, your listing of your post. And as you can see, there are many options or choices you can use to how you prefer to have your blog or your post listed. So thank you for watching, and in the next video tutorial we'll continue looking into how to use Publii static site generator that has a UI.